taking on that role as a leader. I feel like as a Mike backer, you need to be able to control the entire defense, and when guys look at you, they need to know that everything will be okay. So really just trying to perfect that role for me right now, and just lead in a way that's best for me.
So Nick Jackson obviously came in, and as we understand it, the top three, if there is a top three, it's probably going to be you, Nick, and Fisher. And I know that Coach said that there was a few more. Coach Ball said there's a few more right there in the mix with you guys. How are you feeling about the depth? How are you feeling about having this level of talent around you?
Oh, definitely. I just feel like the linebacker room, we're extremely competitive right now, and it's always good for your room to be competitive, and we just have a good group of guys. I'm sure he mentioned that. We're all best friends off the field, and when we come out here for practice, it shows. So it doesn't matter if I'm playing Mike, if I'm playing Will, if I'm playing Leo, or where Kyler's at, where Nick's at. As long as us three are on the field together, that chemistry really shows, and it helps us.
Who's one of the younger guys in that linebacker room where you're like, yeah, this kid could go?
Keeter. I like Ben Keeter a lot. I try to wrestle him, but I think it's not smart to do that. But the entire freshman group, honestly, they're just good football players. I feel like they've been picking up faster than I did when I got up here, and this ability to play blocks, and obviously you're gonna get your fair share of that while you're in this program. So, and I think they came in pretty natural. Just natural, the contact and reading the ball and playing football. And that's all we're looking for young guys. Like, they understand the scheme may not be, they've been here for 6 practices, so I'm not worried about this game, but they look like they're really good football players, so that should be good.
And then last question, on the other side of the ball, anybody that especially in these first few practices where you've gone up against them, you're like, I'm really glad I don't have to do that on Saturdays.
Yeah, Logan Jones has been working his tail off, just as a player and as a leader of the offense. And obviously Luke Lachey, just one of those guys where can't wait to be watching him on Sunday. So just guys who've been in this program for a while. I've seen Lachey grow up. I've seen Logan Jones grow up. So it's just cool to see where they're at right now and how far they truly come. But those guys are definitely out here making plays.
And they've seen you grow up too.
Yeah.
So there's really a lot of that camaraderie between you guys.
Yeah, definitely a chess match. If you came out here for practice, you can tell that we played each other a lot, so we know a lot of each other's tendencies, and the offensive line knows our calls, and we know their calls just because we play them in spring, we play them in fall camp. So it's definitely a chess match when you're playing against one of your best friends on the other side of the ball.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Jay, when I talked to Cooper DeJean here right before fall camp, I asked him who's made the biggest jump on defense, and he said Jay Higgins.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Did something click for you? That's pretty impressive. And you get the endorsement of your head football coach to, Noah steps aside for Big Ten Media Days. You get the nod there. I think that's a pretty big endorsement from KF. Just your thoughts on the last year. Did something click for you for the offseason? Or you feel like you were close last year and you just were behind some greats?
I think I just kept my head down, just kept working. And waited for the opportunity, and now that the opportunity is here, it's up to me to, take full advantage of it. I just make sure I'm always learning. I'm always trying to get better. And I just feel like when you're in this program, when you're in a room with Coach Wallace, he's not going to let you become stagnant. So just always sharpening my tools. And eventually it's time for my tools to be used, so I'll be ready.
Can you talk about your relationship with Nick Jackson? I know you've been asked that a lot.
Yeah, Nick, he turned in one of my best friends pretty soon, actually. We got here, we just did the usual bonding. Just wanted to make sure he's a good guy or whatever, but I had him on the official, so I knew he would be all right. And then it quickly has turned into a genuine friendship. And now he lives with me now, so we're in the same house. He's my roommate in the hotel right now. We think alike, we act the same. We view this game of football the same way. We communicate on the field. And so if I can get a guy out there who's going to help me communicate on the field and off the field, and we're best friends, I feel like that's the best of both worlds.
Can I get a hawk?
Hawk.
Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it.